while at the lake. An old man came up to me and asked, "Can you slowly take off your shirt?" "You diddy, get away from me." I grabbed my beach bag and started to stand up to leave. "Wait, you don't understand. Don't move." He held up both hands looking panicked. "Get away from here, I'll call the cops." I was already reaching for my phone because this creep needed to be reported. "Call them. You need to go to a hospital." His face was pale despite the summer heat, and he was staring at my back with genuine horror. "What?" I stopped mid-dial because something in his voice made me realize this wasn't what I thought. "Don't move." He pulled out a whistle and blew it 3 sharp times. A teenage lifeguard came running over within seconds. The man pointed at my back, and the lifeguard's eyes went wide. He immediately started yelling for everyone to get out of the lake. Families were grabbing their kids and rushing toward the parking lot. People were looking at me like I had the plague. "Ma'am, I need you to stay completely still," the lifeguard said in this forced, calm voice. "Parker, get Brooke over here now." Another lifeguard jogged over, took one look at my back, and immediately threw up in the sand. What a sissy. Now, I was really freaking out, because what the hell was on me that was making people freak out like this? I tried to turn my head to see, but both lifeguards yelled at me not to move. "Is it a spider? A snake? What's on me?" My voice was getting higher with each word. The first man who'd approached me was standing a safe distance away now. "I saw them when you sat up to adjust your towel. I've seen this once before when I was stationed at a lake in Minnesota. We need professionals." The lifeguards were on their radios calling for paramedics. They cleared a huge circle around me like I was radioactive. Other beachgoers were taking pictures from far away, and I could hear people speculating about what was happening. Someone said sharks, someone else said jellyfish, but we were at a freshwater lake, so none of that made sense. The paramedics arrived, and 2 of them approached me slowly like I was a bomb that might go off. One of them let out a low whistle when he saw my back. "Okay, ma'am, we're going to need you to stay very still. This might feel strange, but do not move no matter what." The older paramedic put on thick gloves and opened a medical kit. I felt scraping on my back. Not painful exactly, but like someone was peeling tape off my skin. Then I heard dropping sounds. Plop, 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 like wet things hitting the sand. With each drop, I felt relief on my back, like pressure was being released. "How many are there?" The younger paramedic sounded disgusted. "I'm counting at least 15 so far, maybe 20. Never seen them this big." The scraping continued. My back started to sting. First just a little, then more and more with each scraping motion. Whatever was coming off was leaving something behind. The stinging turned to burning. I felt dizzy, and my vision started getting blurry around the edges. "She's going into shock. We need to speed this up." The older paramedic worked faster. More plopping sounds. More burning. I looked down and saw dark drops of blood hitting the sand by my feet. My blood. Whatever that thing was, it kept making me bleed. The burning sensation spread across my entire back, and my legs started feeling weak. The world tilted sideways, and I felt myself falling. I fell right on the sand, still asking what was going on. As I lay there, I finally saw it. They were staring right back at me. Scattered around me on the blood-stained sand were leeches. Massive, bloated leeches the size of sausages were sucking on my blood like freaky Dracula.